Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another career simulation for you guys. I've been enjoying them, so I was like, I might as well keep doing it. Today I'm going to do one of my favorite actors. We're going to be doing Kevin Hart. If you don't know Kevin Hart, then I don't know where you've been, but he's a big basketball fanatic, big fan of the 76ers, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do his career sim next. Here's the thing though, everybody knows that Kevin Hart is small, so that's kind of his thing. So as I guess like kind of an advantage to him, I put the greatest players, like I guess like what do you call it, like their attributes and tendencies. I put them on Kevin Hart, and so yeah, he's basically going to be a beast. And so without further ado, let's just hop right into this draft. The Pistons have the first overall pick. Will they take Kevin Hart, the new point guard? No, they won't. They'll take Cade Cunningham. He's also a really good player, but that's not who we're here for. Let's just get right to the next pick. The Houston Rockets. That would be a nice pick. Okay, you know what? That's all right too. You know what, Kevin? We might be here for a while actually, because Kevin Hart. He's listed at like, I think he's like 5'4", and he's like 200 pounds. Not 200 pounds. More like, I think he was like 150. We'll see it in a couple seconds, but yeah, he's a small guy, 170. Okay, there we go. With the fourth pick to the Cavaliers, who we've seen a lot in this series, but it doesn't hurt to see him again. So yeah, he's 5'4" and 170. His scouting report says that he's going to be compared to Derek Harper or TJ McConnell. So he's pretty good on defense, and yes. Oh, so he's bad at getting steals. That's literally all he's bad at. Other than that, he's pretty much amazing at everything else. And without further ado, let's just hop right into his career sim. In season number 1, we got a pretty young core here on the Cavs, and wow, they put Kevin Hart as the 11th man, so he's not even in the rotation this year. At the end of the season, there's sadly no awards for Kevin Hart, and looking at all NBA teams, it doesn't look like he's going to be on any of these. Not even all rookie. Wow, that's disappointing. And with a record of 48 and 34, we are the 5th seed. Sadly, here in Game 7, it looks like we're going to lose to the Celtics. We did take them to Game 7, so that's pretty impressive. Oh, our boy kept... Wow, that was a bad layup. We're going to lose to Boston here. That was a nice little shot by Kevin Hart real quick. Nope, that's okay. But so like I've been trying to say for the past, like, literally 20 seconds, we lose to Boston. And Denver are your NBA champions. In season number 2, Kevin Hart is now a 90 overall. So like I said, because of those all-star goats in his DNA, he's now an absolute unit. So we're going to be seeing a lot from Kevin Hart this year. Like I said, only in his second year pro, Kevin Hart wins MVP. He's also going to be on the All-NBA first team. And scrolling over to defensive team really quickly, he should be there as well. Let's just make sure. Oh no! Wow, he's on the all-defensive second team. Okay, so slowly but surely getting better. And with a record of 58 and 24, we are the 2 seed. We beat the 76ers in Game 5, the Bulls as well in Game 5, and in the conference finals, we're going to beat the Hawks in Game 7. And in the playoffs, we're going to be going up against Golden State. In Game 6 here, we are going to beat Golden State. That is... Kevin Hart is like 1-for-1 in playoff appearances. That's a 3-pointer from him. Wow, let's go. Ever since he's become a 90, he's been pretty amazing. And there we go. There's the trophy back in Cleveland. So, LeBron, if he never left, he would have had this with Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart's also going to win Finals MVP. In season number 3 here, Kevin Hart is now a 94, and the rest of the team is looking so sexy. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team again, as well as, if I'm not mistaken, the All-NBA second team. And with a record of 60 and 22, we are the 2 seed again. We beat the Celtics in Game 5, we beat the Bucks in Game 7, and we beat the Bulls in the conference finals in Game 5. And in the finals, we're going to be going up against the Pelicans. And in Game 5, we are going to beat the Pelicans unless they can make a nice comeback, which they won't be able to. We absolutely dominated in this playoffs besides the second round, and Kevin Hart's going to win his second Finals MVP. In season number 4, Kevin Hart is a 97 overall, and the rest of the team is literally above an 85, so we're definitely going back to back to back. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He's obviously going to be on the All-NBA first team, and going over to defensive teams, he should be on the All-Defensive second team. And with a record of 59-23, we are the 1 seed. We sweep the Bulls, beat the Pistons in Game 5, as well beat the Pacers in Game 5 in the conference finals. And in the finals, we are going to be going up against the Denver Nuggets. In Game 6 here, we are going to beat the Denver Nuggets. They put up a pretty good fight. Just, this Cavaliers team is too stacked. I'm going to play as Kevin Hart real quick, and that's a nice slam dunk. And there we go. That's another chip to the books. So we're doing stuff LeBron couldn't do. And Kevin Hart wins Finals MVP again. In season number 5, Kevin Hart is now a 99 overall, and the rest of the starting lineup is also over an 85 overall. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, and scrolling over to defensive teams, he should be on the All-Defensive first team. And with a record of 61-21, we are the 1 seed. We sweep the Hornets, beat the Celtics in Game 7, and unfortunately beat the Raptors in Game 5. And in the playoffs, we are going to be going up against the Grizzlies. In Game 7, a very close series, we have the lead by about, is that 9 points? I think my math's right there. If it's not, it is what it is. I'm not too concerned. They're cutting through us right now, but with 17 seconds left, I don't believe they'll have enough time, and as I say that, we win. That is our 4th chip in a row, and Kevin Hart wins Finals MVP again. In season number 6, the team doesn't really look that different. I don't have to keep going over it. This is like a speedrun type of thing, so we'll just go past this. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, and scrolling over to defensive teams real quick, he should be on one of them as well. Yes, he's on the All-Defensive first team. And with a crazy record of 68-14, we are the 1 seed again. So yeah, I don't really know what happened. I simmed a bit too quickly and there's nothing really to show, but we lost. And the Celtics are your NBA champions. In season number 7, the team doesn't really look that different. Kevin Hart's still a 99. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, and scrolling over to defensive teams real quick, he should be on one of them as well. Yes, he's on the All-Defensive first team. And with a record of 71-11, we are the 1 seed. We beat the Bucks in Game 7. We beat the Knicks in Game 5. And in the conference finals, we beat the Magic in Game 6. And in the finals, we're going up against the Spurs. So yeah, I simmed a bit too quickly again, but we swept the Spurs. It wasn't even like a close series. This was a pretty close game, but I simmed too quickly again. It's my fault. We can check Kevin Hart's game real quick. He had a triple-double. Wow, he actually had a solid night. Okay. Kind of bad that I missed that. Oh well, but yeah, Kevin Hart's probably going to win Finals MVP again. Yep, there you go. Wow, jeez. In season number 8, the team doesn't really look that different. I think everybody just got a little bit better, but yeah, no real differences. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, and scrolling over to defensive teams real quick, he should be on one of them as well. Yes, he's on the All-Defensive first team. And with a record of 58-24, we are the 1 seed again. We are going to beat the Hornets in Game 5. We're also going to beat the Celtics in Game 5. We're going to beat the Knicks in Game 7. And in the finals, we're going to be going up against the Suns. In Game 6 here, I've just decided to play as Kevin Hart because I got a little bored and haven't got to play as him in a while. Wow, that was poor from me. But we're gonna beat the Suns here, even though it's kind of close. I still just wanted to play as Kevin Hart because I mixed so many good players together that I might as well. Oh, that's green, baby. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna win again. That's like I don't know how many that is for Kevin Hart, but there's Finals MVP again for him as well, and we're making a case for the GOAT right now. In season number 9, there are no real differences. Oh, actually, no, we lost our center. Okay, we used to have a better center, so maybe that'll change the dynamic of the squad. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, and scrolling over to defensive teams real quick, he should be on one of them as well. Yes, he's on the All-Defensive first team. And with a record of 56-26, we are the 1 seed again. Sadly, here in Game 6, the Wizards are going to beat us, making this like our second time going out in the first round. It's not bad for Kevin Hart, but you know, it's not ideal. That was a nice pass by Kevin Hart. He better make that. That was good. But yeah, we might as well just watch these last couple of seconds here, as Kevin Hart should have got that rebound. But yeah, that's going to do it for our playoff run this year. And the Pacers are your NBA champions. In season number 10 here, Kevin Hart is a 98, so starting to regress, and the rest of the team looks pretty perfect still. He is also going to be on the All-NBA first team, and scrolling over to defensive teams real quick, he should be on one of them as well. Yes, he's on the All-Defensive first team. And with a record of 53-29, we are the 3 seed. We are going to beat the Wizards in Game 6, but sadly fall to the Pacers in Game 7. And the Mavericks are your NBA champions. In season number 11 here, Kevin Hart is now 97, so regressing once again, and there's no real difference to the squad. Kevin Hart wins MVP again. He is going to be on the All-NBA first team again, and scrolling over to the defensive teams, he is going to be on the All-Defensive second team this year. And with a record of 52-30, the Cleveland Cavaliers are the 2 seed. We are going to sweep the Pacers, beat the Hornets in Game 6, and in the conference finals here, a close one, as our center makes that nice little layup with about 5 seconds left. 2-point game. Kevin Hart played defense. Oh, okay, our center is playing a lot of defense. Kevin Hart with more defense, though. There we go, and we are going to beat the Bulls in the conference finals in Game 7. And in the playoffs, we are going to be going up against the Thunder. In Game 4 here, a clean sweep for Kevin Hart and the Cleveland Cavaliers here. As you can see, we're blowing them out right now, so I was like, you know what? Might as well play as them right now, so I'm just going to try to expose some of the Thunder's players right now, but they seem to be double-teaming me. Like, seriously, man, what the hell? He's 5'4", but I'm going to take that layup, and there we go. And once again, Kevin Hart and the squad are NBA champions. Will he win the Finals MVP again? Yes, he does. I almost thought it was that giant guy in the back, but no, Kevin Hart once again Finals MVP. In season number 12, the team is all over the overall of 90 almost, but Kevin Hart here is now a 94, so regressing a bit more. No awards for Kevin Hart, but it looks like he's going to be on the All-NBA second team this year. And going over to defensive teams, he should be on the all-defensive second team, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there he is. And with a record of 47-35, the Cleveland Cavaliers are the 5th seed. I accidentally simmed a bit too quickly again, but the Knicks dominated us in every single game. They swept us. Looking at Kevin Hart, he didn't even have that good of a game. I mean, he had an okay game, but not as what we're used to. And yeah, we lost. And the Orlando Magic are your NBA champions. In season number 13, Kevin Hart is no longer on the starting lineup. He is now the 6th man of the team. Being moved to the 6th man doesn't stop him, though, as he wins that award. Kevin Hart, unfortunately, not on any All-NBA teams, but he is going to make the All-Defensive first team. And with a record of 38-44, we are the 8th seed. While it is a close one here, 109-109, well, I guess now 111-109, we are going to end up losing to the 76ers. And the Portland Trail Blazers are going to be your NBA champions. In season number 14 here, Kevin Hart is no longer, or I guess he was the 6th man last year, but now he's not the 6th man, he's the 7th man, so probably won't get an award for that this year. No awards for Kevin Hart, and looking at all NBA teams, I hope he should hopefully make one. I hope, you know, he was like an 80, 87 or something like that, so he might be here, but looking at it right now, it does not look like he... Oh, never mind. He's on the all-defensive second team, so, you know, still kicking it. And with a record of 44-38, we are the 7th seed. I accidentally simmed a bit too quickly again, but the Knicks, they swept us in this series. You know, we were the 7th seed, so maybe that's what it was. Looking at Kevin Hart's stats, he didn't have a terrible game, almost had a double-double, but... yeah, no, so we're going to lose in the first round. And the New York Knicks are your NBA champions. After 14 years pro, Kevin Hart decides to hang up the jersey. His career average was 27, 10 and 10, so he actually averaged a triple-double. That is very impressive, as well as almost 2 blocks and a steal. His accolades consist of an impressive 9-time MVPs, a 7-time NBA champion, an 11-time All-Star. He was on the first team 10 times, he was on the second team once, he was on the defensive first team 7 times, and he was on the defensive second team 6 times. And he was the 6th man of the year. In terms of NBA records, Kevin Hart finishes 23rd in total points, 35th in field goals made, 4th in three-pointers made, 63rd in free throws made, 49th in rebounds, 7th in assists, 29th in blocks, 78th in steals, and lastly, 22nd in turnovers. Kevin Hart obviously makes the Hall of Fame, as well as gets his jersey retired with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with that, that is going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. It really motivates me to do more and helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.